Wait, I kind of want to watch this one. I think we should watch this one. This is Sir Spook's 11 scary videos that will keep you inside tonight. It's back again. Back at it again. We're not getting out of the hood with that 2 trillionths of a cent, bro. We live here now. I kind of gotta poop.
Hello everyone, my name
Hi.
is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at
Hi,
11
Sir
scary
Spooks.
videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
Ooh,
Alright,
yeah, I'll
with that
subscribe.
said, let's
Hell
begin.
yeah. Well, let me link you guys the video, so in case you want to subscribe. There we go. Fiverr doing work.
The first video.
Dude, I was so constipated the other day, and last night I just my tummy was just so upset, and I used my red light. Dude, I had to shit so bad, and like within like 20 minutes I had to shit so bad. Yeah, it worked. That's like the 3rd time that I've done it. 100% of the time the red light therapy makes me poop. So I have the big panel, which is like, it's pretty powerful. It's just pretty like big papa red light. It's not like a little red light mask thing. That shit works. You heard it here first. Take notes, people. You like a big paddle? I don't know what you're asking me. Can you explain? Can you explain the statement? What does that mean? Like, I don't like go rafting. I'm not like a water person really. So I'm really confused how we got to rowing. What? You said you had the big paddle. No, panel. 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 Get the biscuits out of your ears. I said panel. It's a red light panel. God damn it, I hate you guys. I'm sorry that my niche as a VTuber has become I hate you guys. No, I'm not. Anyways, sorry I misheard it. It's fine.
What we'll be looking at was posted to TikTok by a user known as globalist Slayer USA.
Biscuits or cookies? I said what I said, you motherfucker.
And shows a strange moment captured on a home security camera late at night.
Biscuits.
The footage shows a quiet backyard covered in snow.
Uh-huh.
Right from the start, you can already see a series of footprints scattered across.
Are we gonna pretend that footprints in the snow is like wilderness doesn't exist? I don't like animals just they all disappear when you go to bed. Somebody's got object permanence issues.
The ground. But then something even stranger happens.
I hope it's a Fresno nightcrawler. What are we looking at?
As the video continues, a
What did
new
I
set
see?
of footprints begins to appear, forming one after another, as if something invisible is actively walking through the yard. What makes it even more unusual is the spacing. These newer prints have a much wider gate.
Well, how come there's not one here then? The Mothman! It was then that I carried you, my child. I'd let the Mothman carry me.
Suggesting something significantly larger than a normal person. It's a subtle detail,
It
but once you
doesn't-
notice it, it completely changes how the clip feels.
I mean, I guess.
The uploader even used the hashtag Bigfoot, suggesting they believe
Big
these tracks
invisible
belong to something
Bigfoot?
far from ordinary.
You think
For those
that
who believe,
that
this
Bigfoot
could
has
point to
like
something
cloaking
unseen
devices
physically
now?
moving through the environment, leaving behind tracks without ever being
A
visible.
snow bunny, but you can't
Another
see it.
possibility is that whatever is making the footprints simply isn't being picked up
Or are you talking about
properly by
the other
camera,
one? Yeah.
blending into the background due to lighting.
The cloak
or
of
recording
mischief, bro.
limitations. It could also be the result of editing.
Oh my
with the
God.
footprints added in afterward to create the illusion.
I was thinking that, yeah. I figured it out.
It's
Someone
the
skipped something
progression that
across the
stands out
snow.
most.
Can
Not
you
just the
skip something
footprints
across the
themselves,
snow?
but
Does
the
that
fact
work?
that new ones appear, as if something is actively moving through the yard in real time.
Maybe they're throwing something. I wonder if they're throwing something. Some voles? Oh, it could be something under.
Pulling into a driveway,
It was really
and
fast,
noticing
though. I
something
don't know.
across the street that immediately makes you stop and stare.
It needs
That's
some
exactly
crazy
what
tech.
happened to this
Yeah.
woman, as shown in a
You guys, how do you think you didn't see Bigfoot for so long? How do you think Bigfoot stayed anonymous for so long?
TikTok video posted by
Thing
user
bouncing.
Little Miss Bella.
But you didn't
3.
see it.
The clip begins with her pulling into a driveway
know.
and stepping out of her car. As she locks the door, something catches her
Bigfoot's
attention
my
across the
dad?
street, and she just stands there watching.
No. This is goofy. Boston Robotics at it again, bruh.
On the other side of the road,
What are we
a person
doing?
wearing what appears to be a headlamp can be seen moving around
It's
on
an
all
AI
fours.
dog thing. It
Their
does look like one of those
movements are
robot
erratic
dog things,
and
doesn't it?
unnatural, almost animal-like, as they crawl and
It sure would be cool if like any video like this ever in the history of the internet was not filmed at like 140p.
shift positions in a way that's difficult to make sense of. They continue behaving strangely for several moments, never acknowledging the person filming. At first glance, the way this figure
Almost
moves
animal-like.
feels deeply
The way that a
unsettling,
robot dog
like
would.
something pretending to be a human, but not quite getting it right. It could also just be a person acting oddly, possibly under the influence or
No, it straight up looks like it's moving like one of those robot dog things.
behaving in a
Which
way
is
that
probably
doesn't
why
make
she was
much
just staring
sense
at
from
it
the
and not
outside.
running screaming, because it
But
doesn't look
it's the
fleshy.
unpredictability that makes this clip stick. There's no context.
Like it would definitely be
punctuation,
weird as
just
hell.
someone moving in a way you don't expect to see.
Somebody put a headlamp on a ferret. It'd be huge. Too much like a person. A little bit. It's a little freaky.
A large number of
Yeah,
children grow
anything
up with
anything filmed on an
imaginary
actual
friends.
camera and not
It's a
a
normal part of childhood,
toaster.
and most parents don't think much of it. But
Shaking,
sometimes
dude.
things
I'm-
don't
I'm
stay
scared
so
with it.
innocent. This TikTok video was posted on January 27th, 2026
A headlamp
by a
on
man
his
named
son
Nicholas
bear.
Faria. In it, he approaches his young
God.
daughter, who appears to be talking to someone who isn't there.
It's a
At
ghost.
first, it seems like a harmless moment. Then this
Why is this video
happens.
kind of making me feel like I'm gonna puke?
Decile que traiga el coche, decile. Le dice que traiga el coche. No.
The girl begins calling out to her imaginary friend, asking it to push the stroller sitting nearby on the sidewalk. And just seconds later, the stroller starts moving. There's no one visible touching it. It simply begins rolling forward on its own, as if something responded to her request. Moments like this are often interpreted
Is it
as
on
a
a
child
hill?
interacting
I don't-
with something unseen.
I don't know, because like something
The
would have had to
idea that
start it.
imaginary friends might not always be imaginary.
Like unless it was stuck on like a little
At the same
curb or
time,
something, and then
there
somebody
could be
like
a
yanked
simpler
a string or
explanation.
something.
The stroller may
Bro,
have been on a slight
come
incline,
on.
causing it to roll naturally, or it could have been nudged.
That's
just out
also
of frame.
true. That's also
It's
true.
also possible the scene was staged to line up with what the girl was saying. What makes the clip
Big
stand out
leaf
is the
blower.
timing.
From where?
She asks,
Fucking RC
and
motor on a
almost
stroller.
immediately, something
I could build that
happens.
in 5 minutes. Where? Where? I would be gone. Dude, I'd be punting the stroller. No way. Just out of like, out of sheer annoyance. Out of sheer, you thought you were gonna get me with this? Into the road.
On TikTok,
Fuck that
a
shit,
woman
I'm
known
out.
as Cat Snap posted
Honestly,
a video
Peppy, that's
explaining
fair.
a strange
That's
and
fair and valid. I'll
unsettling
give that to you.
situation
Also,
happening near her
hi!
home. She says
How
she
are
lives by a
you?
river
How's
in
your
an area with
day?
no lights at night, making
And the
it
bottom where it's
especially dark
sagging?
and quiet once the sun goes down. But
Oh.
according to her, that silence has been broken more than once.
Halo, you're so smart.
She then asks viewers to listen closely.
All right, everybody listen closely.
So just listen for a
Everybody
moment,
listen.
okay?
Everybody shut up and listen.
And tell me that you would not be freaked out by this.
Everybody listen. I don't know. It kind of sounds like. It sounds like somebody's having a party.
From somewhere across the river,
Halo
series of
Phoenix?
loud,
I mean, at least kick
eerie
it over,
singing and
right?
chanting sounds can be heard echoing through the darkness.
There was also like
The
a
voices
drum.
don't sound close, but they're clear enough to feel uncomfortable.
I don't know. That one's not scary. It just sounds like maybe
It's
people
the
are
kind of noise that doesn't immediately
around in the
sense.
woods.
Rhythmic, almost coordinated, and completely out of place in such an isolated area. What makes this even stranger is that this wasn't a one-time occurrence. In the description,
Where
she
is this
explains
at?
that this is the third time in 2 years that
Taking
she's heard
Molly
these
out in the
sounds
woods.
near her
Yeah,
property.
dude.
In a follow-up video,
It's a hell of a
responds to
drug.
someone suggesting it might just be people nearby.
Yeah.
She acknowledges that others do live along the river in California, but insists that whoever is making the noise is doing so late at night, and for reasons she can't explain.
Hey, did you know that if you go out into the woods late at night, all by yourself, and bring your phone to record, did you know that if you do that, if you do that by yourself late at night, did you know that everyone else in the entire world goes to sleep? Did you know that if you're out in the middle of the woods at night by yourself, that the rest of the world is actually obligated to be asleep at that time? Did you know? Did you know only one person is allowed in the woods at a time? Person with camera discovers teenagers hanging out in the woods at night because they ain't got shit to do. Bruh. I thought that when I slept, everyone else stopped existing.
The whole situation gives the impression of something happening just off-site, close enough to hear, but far enough to remain hidden. Of course, there could be a more ordinary explanation. The voices may simply be coming from people gathered somewhere along the riverbank,
They don't.
with sound carrying
No.
unusually well over the water at night.
Hi, Clean.
But even with that in mind, hearing distant chanting echo through a dark, unlit area like that is the kind of thing that's hard to ignore once you've experienced.
Bro, what if this is literally just like, what if this is like a spiritual practice? Bro, for all you know, these could be Native Americans, and maybe you're just racist. You ever think of that?
It.
You don't know who's up doing spiritual stuff in the woods. You never know.
A woman named
Yeah, we
Sarah
could be having a little
Serendipity
gathering.
posted a video to her TikTok
In
account
America?
on March 12,
Never.
2026, describing a moment
This could be teenagers in the woods. This could be, I don't know, great Aunt Sally out there doing witchcraft. It could be anything, dude. You never know.
that left her deeply
Yo,
unsettled.
thank you for the streak, bro.
According to Sarah, she had a strong
Just
feeling
because
that she
your
was
god
being
is
watched one
boring.
night.
Yeah, it could be
Unable to
Samhain.
shake the feeling,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
decided to pull
yeah.
out her
Could be
phone and start
anything.
recording, just in case. It
Ah.
didn't take long for
Do you have
that
a great
feeling
Aunt
to be
Sally?
validated.
Is she a witch? She is pretty great.
Is that?
It's a ghost.
What the is that?
The Sandman plays Chinese checkers? What?
What the
Oh no, not Summer's End. Samhain?
is that?
Samhain? I've always heard it pronounced
It
Samhain.
looks like a hand.
It is a hand.
A freaking
How do you actually
face.
pronounce it?
Like two hands and a face.
My white Christian country? What? Ruby, you pronounced it? Wait. What?
As you can see,
Oh.
what appear to be handprints and even a face impression suddenly become visible in the window. The marks look pressed as if something was right there,
I've
watching
heard
from
chicken of
other
the
side.
woods.
The detail
What
is
kind of
what makes
fungi
it
is
so disturbing.
freaky in the
It doesn't just
woods?
look random. It resembles something with form, something close. It's easy to interpret this as an unseen presence revealing itself in a
But
physical way.
how do we know that that print
leaving
wasn't there
behind traces of
before?
where it had been standing.
Dude, it kind of looks like eyes here. It kind of looks like eyes here, and it looks like a handprint here and a handprint here, and then two dots here. What am I looking at?
At the same time, there could be a more ordinary
You would not catch me in the
explanation.
woods. I'll fight
Residue,
you.
condensation, or
And you're
oils on
half
the glass
con-
can
wait,
sometimes
what?
reveal prints that were invisible
Huh?
before, especially with changes in temperature
What?
or lighting. Even so,
A
the timing is what makes this
burglar.
moment stand out.
Burglar.
Feeling like you're being watched and then seeing something appear
Oh, okay,
that
okay.
seems to confirm it
Burglar.
is the kind of experience that lingers long after the moment passes.
I'm low on blood. God, me too. I could use a little snack.
In March of 2013, a YouTuber known as 𝐷𝐻𝐸 uploaded a video describing a
God,
disturbing
I love seeing people's
experience
YouTube
that had
names.
just happened moments earlier.
Wait, I actually genuinely have to piss now. Why do I come back to chat to show hole? You guys, can I tell you guys something? Sometimes I kind of miss like the old era of streaming. Sometimes I get a little nostalgic for like having really bad audio. I miss when times were simpler. I love that shit. Here, let's hit play on this.
According to Dan, he had
Why
just
so
woken up
loud?
and gone downstairs, only to find that all of his kitchen cabinets were wide open.
Hmm.
He insists they were closed when he went to bed the night before, which immediately left him feeling
10
uneasy.
years ago.
Concerned, he grabs his camera
Oh
and
my
begins
God.
recording. We then follow him into the kitchen
Oh
as
my
he
God.
starts closing each cabinet one by one, trying to make sense of what's going on. Everything seems calm for a moment, until this happens.
I'm really scared right now.
Oscar,
Shove all
get!
these-
Get! Go lay down. Get.
I figured I'd get it on camera so if something happens,
Aw,
at
Sean.
least it's documented. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go downstairs and chill out and edit for a little while. Oh shit! Oh, me.
Sorry, are we scared or are we getting railed? Is this scary time or is this like not for general audiences time? Like, I'm confused by both the actions and the sounds here.
I gotta upload this.
I do kind of
Yeah,
miss the Wild West of
everything
old
happens.
Twitch, yeah.
Nobody gets to see this. Ow. I think I
Uh-huh.
broke my ankles.
Out of nowhere, a glass suddenly falls
That
and
was so
shatters off,
ridiculous.
causing Dan to jump in shock. And just seconds later, another one falls, breaking
Oh my
apart
God.
just the same. The reaction
Sean!
is immediate. Panicked, Dan turns and runs, desperate to get away from whatever might be
Oh
causing
my
it.
God.
In his rush, he ends up falling down the stairs, later claiming it twisted his ankle, trying to escape. The sequence of events feels sudden and chaotic, like
Trying
something
to escape
escalated without
what?
warning. To some, this looks like classic poltergeist activity.
No, do you know what it looks like? It looks like an earthquake. It looks like you need to get somebody out there ASAP to inspect the foundations of your home. It looks like shit is falling out of cabinets, and my first reaction is not run away. It's get over there and stop the glass, bro. Oh my God, I'm so upset right
With
now.
objects being moved or thrown by an unseen force. It's also possible the entire scenario was staged for the video. What makes this clip linger is how quickly things spiral. It starts with something small and unsettling, and within seconds, it turns into something much harder to ignore.
All he did was roll around on the ground and give me shaky cam footage. I didn't actually see anything, bro. A peanuts.
Over on the interdimensional NHI subreddit, a user known as FVMK3 shared a video filmed in Cambridge, UK, back in 2014.
Shout
In
out
the
to
clip,
Cambridge,
Someone is
UK!
simply recording the night sky above the city. Nothing unusual at first, but after a few seconds, something appears that quickly changes the tone of the footage.
Ooh. Ooh, light in the sky. Ooh. They did what on a bridge? What?
What is it?
What? Oh.
3 bright orbs can be seen moving
Man
together
with
in a
phone
tight
discovers
formation.
drone.
They glide smoothly across the sky
Would this
before
not just be
suddenly
like-
accelerating at a speed that's difficult to track.
I don't know,
And
man.
then, just like that, they vanish.
1 out of
The
10
coordination between
acting.
the 3 objects is what stands out. They don't drift randomly, they move together, almost as if they're connected, or following the same path with precision. Moments like this often get linked to reports
Is there a
of
Cambridge in
odd-shaped
Massachusetts?
UAP, especially when multiple objects are seen moving
So
in
nice of them to
formation.
only use the part of the sky,
At the
not
same
on the
time,
tree cover.
It's hard to say exactly
Yeah.
what's being captured here. Without more context, it could
It's so that you can film them and put them on TikTok, duh.
be something more conventional that simply
He
appears
seems to be doing
unusual
just
from a
fine.
distance. Interestingly, the footage was even featured in a Netflix documentary involving George Knapp called
Wow, they really missed every single bit of the trees. Now listen, I'm not a professional video editor or anything. I'm not like a special effects guy. But I feel like that wouldn't be a difficult thing to edit into a video.
investigation
For Sam Reich
ℓ,
is from?
which is
Sam
only added
Reich?
to the discussion around it.
Reich?
Clips like
Reich?
this tend to stick with
Reich.
people, not
Sam
just because
Reich.
of what's seen, but
Reich?
because of how clean and coordinated it all looks before it's suddenly gone.
And a third thing.
Millions of children around the world love Peppa Pig. It's
Why you gotta bring Peppa Pig into this?
a harmless, cheerful character, the kind of thing you'd never expect to be involved in anything unsettling.
You're right.
But after this moment, that might change. This video posted to TikTok by Iconic Hannah shows her child's pet
Iconic. Hannah, beauty, lifestyle, fashion, 13.2k followers. Iconic.
Peppa Pig plush lying on its side on a bed. At first, there's absolutely nothing unusual about it. Just a normal toy sitting still.
Why does
until
it
you
look like
a
that?
little closer.
Face down, ass up. What? Okay. Have
If
you thought
focus
about
on
turning the
face,
lights on?
You can see it. The eyes move. It's subtle, but noticeable enough to feel completely wrong. The toy itself doesn't
Okay.
shift, just the eyes, as if something inside
Okay.
briefly adjusted
Yeah,
them.
no, for sure.
Naturally,
yeah.
this raises a lot of questions.
Dude, the whole thing is
The uploader later
shifting.
cut open the plush to check
What the fuck? Cut it open to make sure there's no witchcraft inside the Peppa Pig.
if there was anything
Alright.
inside that could explain it, but found nothing.
Are the paranormal
Just
content
stuffing,
creators okay?
Like any other toy.
No, you see what happens is people start normie accounts, posting normie shit, and they don't get enough views. And so what they do is they stage a ghost, or a poltergeist, or a break-in, or I don't know, name something ridiculous that's easy to stage. And they do shit like this, and they get a bunch of views to get followers. No, that's pretty much what happens.
To some, this feels like something unnatural briefly revealing itself through an everyday object. A more grounded explanation is that the movement
Halo Phoenix goes, there's no witchcraft because it's so obvious what witchcraft looks like. Yeah. It's a good thing I cut open this children's toy to look for witchcraft.
was added in editing.
Oh,
Small,
God.
isolated changes like this can be created convincingly with simple video effects. What makes it unsettling is how minimal it is. No dramatic movement.
You guys, I don't think there's a child. I think the child is a lie. All we found in this pig was a kilo of cocaine.
Just a slight shift in the eyes. Enough to make you pause and look.
Dude, I'm not even a video editing guy, as we've stated previously. Okay. Previously stated evidence. I'm not a video guy. This just looks like a liquefy tool. This looks goofy.
Twice.
I don't think there was a child. I think it's a lie. There's no child here.
A TikTok user known as 𝐿 posted a video in February of 2026 showing what starts off as a normal day at the playground.
This better not be
with a
another
young
children's
child.
toy, I swear to
At
God.
first, it feels like a wholesome moment.
Oh my God.
Just a parent spending time with their kid.
In the
But
middle
it
of the
quickly
night.
becomes clear that something isn't quite right. From the beginning, the uploader seems uneasy, as if he's already noticed something off in the
He's fighting with his wife. He had a fight with his wife. Took his kid to the park.
area, which is likely why he started recording in the first place. And then, around the 1 minute mark, things start to get strange.
I gotta tell you, so far, at the 18-minute mark, that child was the thing that scared me the most out of anything I've seen in this video.
Isn't quite right. From the beginning, the uploader seems uneasy,
Tall
as
as
if he's
what?
already noticed something off in the area.
It's just the
Which is
camera
likely
struggling
why
to
I started
focus in the
recording
dark-ass
in the first
room.
place.
Right?
And then, around the
That's
1 minute
exactly
mark,
what it looked like.
things start
That
to
kid
get
scared the hell out of
strange.
me.
No, mi amor, no pasa nada, ven.
Put her in backyard baseball.
No, nada, ven.
Who are we at the park with? The whole family.
No sé, no.
Ooh.
Mira, sí se miró. Sí se miró. Yo sí miré, alcancé a ver algo.
Ooh.
Mira, ¿te checaste? ¿Viste?
Who wants to go to the park at 1 a.m. with me?
In the background, near a tree,
Bruh.
what looks like a shadowy figure can briefly be seen standing still.
Uh-huh.
It's faint, but
That
noticeable
is
enough
a
to stand out
predator.
once you spot it. Then, Not long after, something even more unsettling appears. A head seems to peek out from the side of the tree, just enough to be seen, before...
I don't know, dude. The guy holding the camera was kind of giggling while he was running away. Y'all heard him? Dude had a fight with his wife, so he went for a walk. I don't know that's what actually happened. That just seems like what would happen. You know what? Maybe I have unresolved trauma.
quickly pulling back, almost as if it's watching them. The timing and placement make it feel deliberate. In a follow-up video, the uploader goes back to the same location and shows the tree up close.
He's just peeking.
And that's where things get even more confusing.
He's just
The
doing a
tree
little
is
peek.
far too thin for a person to realistically
That's
hide
not the same tree.
behind, especially in the way the figure appeared in the original clip.
There's no way that's the same tree.
It gives the impression that whatever was peeking out shouldn't have been able to stay concealed there at all.
That's not the same tree.
To some, this feels like
This
something
one's
observing from a
listing
distance,
lazily to the right.
appearing just long enough to be noticed before disappearing again. The videos could also be staged, possibly using clever positioning or editing to create the
That's also a child. If that's the tree that you were showing me before, skinny child. I don't believe you. Skinny child wearing black.
illusion of something hiding behind the tree. But when you see something peek out,
God
and
forbid
then
somebody else
realize
go
there's
for a
nowhere
walk.
for it to hide, it leaves behind a very
It doesn't look like the
specific
same
kind of
tree, right?
unease.
Yeah, where's the pole? It doesn't even look like the same tree.
Before we get started with this next video,
Don't fuck with
some
me.
of you might recognize it. It was actually featured in one of my
Ooh.
older videos many years ago, but since it's been so long, I wanted to take another look at it for those who are new to the channel, or for those who may never have seen it before.
I'm ready.
The clip was originally posted to YouTube by a channel known as 𝐂𝐸 on December 4th, 2012, and it shows a group of friends exploring a long, dimly lit tunnel late at night.
Chat, would you
From
do
the
this with me?
start, the atmosphere feels tense.
Chat, would you explore a long, dimly lit tunnel with me in the middle of the night? Y'all want to go do some hood rat shit?
One of the guys shines a flashlight down the tunnel,
Hell yeah.
trying to see if anything is lurking in the distance.
Hell yeah.
Eventually, they decide to move.
All right, here's what we do. RubyVoxx meetup. RubyVoxx meetup. It's gonna be in the middle of the night. Urban exploring in the middle of the night. Meet me at the tunnel. Meet me at the tunnel in the middle of the night, and we're all gonna go urban exploring. The first time you ever meet me in person. Surely nothing bad will happen. I used to do this. Yeah, but you're white, so like expected. Womble. I know where a few of those are. Y'all know which tunnel. I don't. Which one? I'm gonna shine my flashlight into the pipe. You got any weed? Come on, Pixel. Why not?
Forward, slowly making their way
It's
deeper
true.
inside.
It's true.
Step by step, they
You're
continue
white
through
and
the
you're also like you're white and you're like a 6'5" man. You're like a large white man. Yeah, Sean, another large white man. No shit. What do you got to be scared of in there? Of rabies, and that's it. End of list. I call being the white guy of the group. That way I can talk to the cops if they show up. All right, Womble and Sean, you carry BC. We need you, if only for the legal shielding. Yeah, if we show up, someone is calling the cops on us ASAP. No, we'll be fine. I cracked my chin when climbing an old church. Do you have a scar? I'm not even 6 foot. Wait, Womble, why did I think you were like really tall? Are you my height? Are we the same height actually? Did I just misremember that we were the same height? Yo, speaking of really tall, look, I know we're watching a video right now. Speaking of really tall, I told you guys I was like, I'm currently trapped reading this alien romance series that's got like 17 books in it, yeah? One of the guys in the book, he's like a lizard man, okay? Already like I'm a little like, okay, whatever, a little eye roll on size difference sometimes because make it make sense. Do you know what I mean? But like, so the guys in this book, they're all like 6 or 7 feet tall. Don't 6'7" at me. I'm being serious. They're all like pretty tall. Then they introduce this lizard man who they say is 9 feet tall, and he is apparently like a hybrid of the ocean lizard men and like the desert alien people. Okay, so he's not even as tall as like the actual ocean lizard people. They got one of the one I'm reading right now. The male main character is one of these lizard guys. He's like 10 feet tall. Do you know how tall 10 feet is? Do you know how tall 10, like to stand next to somebody that is 10 foot tall. That's taller than my ceiling. I just give big energy. You give like gentle giant energy, Womble. Yeah, it's 10 feet. Hey, BC, fuck you. Bro is 10 feet tall. And I just like, every single time she's like, and he was towering over me. I'm like, yeah, because he's 10 feet tall. Next, what, 10 feet tall? Get out of here, bro. Yeah, dude, if you were 10 feet tall and you were hitting on me, I would laugh. I'd have to tell you to get out of here. I'd be like, what is this clown show? Get away from me.
Darkness, growing more cautious as they go.
They're on a second floor of a second yeah! Too much. Too much, man, too much. What's happening? Get off your stilts, Fert. Shut the fuck up! Man, shut the fuck, shut up. Shut up, I'm sorry, that was silly as hell. The way that thing moved at them so fast, and they were just like awkwardly like crouched over trying to run out of the tunnel. No way. No way you got away from that thing. Absolutely not. It had to have been staged, because with the quickness that that thing came at them, absolutely not. No. No.
Step by step, they continue through the
No.
darkness, growing more cautious as they go.
No, I'm bringing a gun.
And then this happens.
That was a guy in a North Face around the corner. That was just a man in a North Face around the corner, and they just put him at 2x speed. They'd be dead. No, 100%. That was so stupid. That's stupid! You are not fooling me! 2x speed North Face frat bro. Get out of here.
Nowhere, a strange figure suddenly charges
Out
toward
of
them at full
nowhere.
speed.
Okay.
The reaction is instant.
Y'all just aren't the
group
first
turns
people
and
in the
runs,
cave.
Clearly terrified.
I'd be
by
scared of a
whatever
dude in
just
North
came
Face too.
rushing
I
out
would
of the
too.
darkness.
But I don't think
The
that was a
creature itself is hard
stranger.
to make out clearly. Its shape looks unusual.
The
almost
creature,
distorted,
he's
but the
literally in
full
a
lighting makes it
jacket.
difficult to fully understand what
That's a
they're
man
seeing.
in a jacket. Get out of
To
here.
some people, this feels like a genuine, unknown entity.
Yeah, okay.
Something hiding deep within the tunnel, only revealing itself when the group got
Okay.
too close.
Alright. Okay. God damn
Another
it, Squilliam.
explanation is that it could simply be a person, possibly positioned ahead of time, who ran toward them
Yeah,
to
no
create a scene.
shit.
What makes this clip memorable is how quickly everything shifts.
Uh-huh.
1 second it's quiet exploration, and the
That's what
next,
happens when you put a
pure
video
panic.
at 2x speed. Man, whatever. Oh.
On June 17th, 2021, a woman named 𝐸𝐶𝐶 Luna uploaded a video to her YouTube channel showing
would've
herself
speared through
exploring
two of them
an old,
immediately.
allegedly
Yeah.
haunted prison.
Sink face! He's smiling. He's so happy to see you. Look at him.
For the first several minutes,
What a
she
great
moves
guy.
through different hallways and
What a
rooms,
lad.
investigating the building.
What a little
Nothing
lad.
particularly unusual happens at first. Just the usual tension that comes with being alone in a place like that.
Come,
But then, in
mattress.
one specific room, everything changes.
Yo quiero preguntar.
Oh no, is she alone? Probably.
Estando sola en este lugar. ¡Ay! ¡Ay, ay, ay! Dios mío, yo vi algo que corrió. En este
What was it?
lugar,
Hi, duder.
en este lugar.
If you look closely at the window, a dark figure suddenly flies past at incredible speed. It
I mean, I
happens so quickly
guess-
that it's easy to miss.
So, like, I guess, but also, like, you're holding a light at a mirror.
But 𝐸𝐶𝐶 notices it immediately, and her reaction says everything.
I don't know.
Before she even has time to process what she just saw, something even more unsettling happens.
All right, show me that one. Let's see that
Yo
one.
les voy. ¡Ay! Ahí está corriendo algo. Voy a. Raya piso, yo les voy. ¡Ay! Ahí está corriendo algo. Voy a mostrárselos. Se los voy a mostrar. Ya cuando hagan la edición de este video para ponerle un círculo y puedan apreciar lo que yo vi en mi cámara. Qué fuerte, qué fuerte, qué fuerte. sé qué era, no sé si era la niña, no sé si era otra cosa, pero estoy segura que no era una persona porque no hay nadie aquí.
The figure comes back.
I don't know, dude.
This time it moves in the opposite direction, almost as if it's running across the same area again.
Is that not her own
deliberately
shadow from
making
the light
itself
reflecting?
visible.
Like, she'd have to be moving in a really weird way, right? Because the light is standing still and that thing is moving out of frame. But it does 100% look like this is a two-way mirror, right? And she's shining a little flashlight at a two-way mirror. It looks like somebody was standing in this room and then went that way, which to me is like, okay, if my first thought is a man, my first thought is not, oh, it's a ghost. Let me slowly like pick my way through this hallway and slowly look left and then slowly look right. No, dude, my first thought is there's a man in here watching me and he just skedaddled. And now I'm worried that there's a straight up a serial killer or like an unhomed person who is gonna murder me. Right, Peppy? Like her reaction was so understated to what this like most realistically could have been that it makes it not feel real. Because my first instinct again is not ghost, it's man.
The timing is what makes this moment stand out. It's not just a one-off
She literally just goes, ah!
glimpse.
No.
It happens twice in a way that feels almost intentional. To some, this looks like a shadowy entity lingering inside the prison.
It looks like somebody behind a
briefly
two-way
revealing
mirror.
itself before disappearing again.
It's Jimothy. Aww.
Amazingly, Giselle
It's
doesn't
always
get
a
frightened
man.
away from this entity entirely, as she proceeds to continue.
Yeah, because she knows that it's nothing. Because she literally is meandering out into the hallway like it was nothing.
Her investigation. But
There's
she's
no
never
longer an
able to
option.
find this
Man
entity
or
again.
ghost? Ghost.
Hopefully,
100%
Giselle won't ever
ghost.
go back to this prison for another
Ghost.
investigation again, because this entity may be waiting for her return. And that was 11 scary videos. I hope
Some
you
of
enjoyed
those
the
were a
video,
little
and if you
scary.
did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is 𝐿
I'm reaching for
and
my
I'll see you
taser
all
or my
in the
billy
next
club.
video.
Yeah, like these people who go, particularly women. I don't mean this in a sexist way, but like I feel like I don't need to explain why. You know what I mean? Like particularly women going out and doing these kinds of things completely alone. I hope you have a taser. I like truthfully I hope against hope you've got mace and it like bear mace and a taser. Because the scariest thing that you're gonna find in any of these urban exploring situations is an unhinged like human being. Take small napper. Okay, bye Lopez. Dude, thank you so much for returning your fragments today. Thank you. Enjoy your nap, Lopez. Gotta have some form of defense. Especially if you're hot. What if the ghosts want to fuck? That's why I would pick the ghost. I feel like I could seduce a ghost. I don't want to seduce a man unless he's a ghost. Then maybe. Obviously, I'm not seducing a bear. I don't think he'd be into me. I'm not a twink. So I heard they busted, but the bust like. Hey, did you guys know that was gonna be so loud? Because I didn't. Hey! Didn't know the volume on that was so loud. Tim almost passed out there. Me too. Woo! Hey, everybody, wake up! Wake up!